Check out MMOGO if you're looking to buy cheap, reliable NBA Live mobile coins. Click the link in the description and use the code Bobby for 5% off. What's up, ballers? We are back with some more NBA Live Mobile. So I asked you guys what some videos that you wanted to see, and one of the most liked comments was actually the best possible gold lineups in the game. So I know a lot of you guys either A, don't buy cash, or B, don't buy coins. And especially with the way that the market is, it's harder to make coins by sniping right now. So there are probably a lot of people out there that can only afford gold lineups. So I'm going to show you guys what the best possible gold lineups are for each individual lineup. So we'll go one episode at a time, one lineup at a time for this. Obviously starting with the two-way lineup and working our way down. So if you guys enjoy this video, definitely make sure you drop a like. We're going to see if we can hit 400 likes on this video, and comment if you want to see other videos like it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Two-way point guard, 83 and below. We're probably going to go 80 to 83 because it's unlikely that we're going to find our best possible point guard under an 80 overall. So, looking at the 80 to 83 point guards, don't want Reggie Jackson. His stats are just not... Actually, they're not bad. They're more of a pure point guard stat, but that's not really what I'm looking for whenever I'm looking for a point guard. Marcus Smart, I got to find somebody with a good three-point stat. So, we're probably going to keep looking. Let's see. Austin Rivers is not bad, but still not a card I want to pick up. Kemba Walker doesn't have a great three-point stat either, even though he is a decent three-point shooter, I would like to point out. Let's see. There's got to be something better here. I'm not seeing a lot. Oh, Isaiah Thomas. He's definitely a good option. This is most likely the card I'm going to pick. He's got some really good stats for a point guard. 91 speed, 87 dribbling, and 88 three-pointer. Three really good stats for a gold card. Brandon Jennings is not bad either. And he's more of a pure point guard than Isaiah Thomas. But that 88 three-pointer is a game changer for me. So more than likely, let's see, Chris Dunn. I'm not going to put Chris Dunn because he's going to be way more expensive than every single other gold card in the game. Let's see. Who else are we going to pick? Jordan Clarkson's going to be more expensive because he's a rising star as well. Usually Team of the Week players are decent, so this Elfrid Payton, he's like the others. He's more of a pure point guard, but not somebody that you're going to want to play a lot offensively with. More than likely, we're going to end up going with Isaiah Thomas for our point guard because I'm not really seeing any other great options. Steve Blake is a decent option, but some of his stats are a little weak for my taste. Kyle Lowry, most of these guys are going to have really good speed, dribbling, and passing. So what I'm really looking for to differentiate on that is their three-point rating, especially since most of the time you will... or at least when I'm playing, I tend to shoot more with my point guard than anybody else, which is why I'm probably going to be the most picky on my point guard. So it looks like we're going to go with Isaiah Thomas. So we will search Thomas and see what our cheapest option is. I'm not sure what his price is trending at. So a little bit more than most golds. He's at 18,000 right now. We're going to see if we can snag him for 17,000. That would be a nice, looks like 15,000, maybe a little bit cheaper. 13,000. Maybe we can get a snipe over here a little bit. He missed one for 4,200. That would have been so nice. And we missed one for 6,500. Okay, so we'll settle for the one at 13,000. So I'm going to go ahead and throw him into my lineup just so I don't forget. Because even though I have good long-term memory, I have absolutely atrocious short-term memory. And I would probably end up throwing in somebody that I didn't mean to. So, next we're going to head on over to our shooting guard spot, see what options we got there. So, 80 to 83. There could very well be somebody below an 80 that I'm actually missing out on. So, if I am, make sure you comment that down below so people can see. But I think for the most part, that buddy, oh my gosh, I like those stats. Really good three-pointer and speed, so that's definitely going to be an option. Although he's 128,000, so... definitely not going to be dropping 128,000 on a budget beast lineup. Let's see. Not going for Rodney Hood. Come on, there's got to be some better options. I'm going to search. There's got to be some good Team of the Week players. Usually Team of the Week players are some of my favorites. All right, no Team of the Week. Maybe playoff players? You know what? We'll just reset it, and we'll just scroll a little bit faster. That should help us out because right now we're only seeing Dwayne Wade and DeMar DeRozan. And I know neither of them is a great option. J.R. Smith is not bad, but he's a little bit expensive for a Budget Beast lineup at 40K. Come on, there's got to be... Are Dwayne Wade and DeMar DeRozan really the only shooting guards that we're going to see consistently? That's a little bit disappointing. Oh, there's a Buddy Hield, but he's 50K. I don't want to drop 50K. We're going to drop the filter down to a 79 and see... Didn't mean to do that. 79 up to an 83. See if that gives us any better options. You know what? We're just going to search 79 to 79. See what options that gives us. Come on, there's got to be something here. All right, Kent Bazemore, not a fan. I know CJ McCollum's going to... we might end up getting CJ McCollum, and he's going to be cheaper because he is a 79. Allen Crabbe, not a bad option as well. Usually those playoff cards are going to be cheaper, and they're still going to have good stats. So we might end up getting Allen Crabbe. Right now, it looks like we're choosing between CJ McCollum and Allen Crabbe, unless we see somebody else. Will Barton has some decent stats, but probably not going to pick him up. Let's see. Anybody that I'm missing? Victor Oladipo is not going to have a great three-point stat. And you guys know how picky I am about my three-pointers. Hate to admit it, but it is definitely the most important stat for me. And it looks like this is going to be the majority of the 79, so we're probably going to bring it down to Allen Crabbe and CJ McCollum. So we're going to bring the price down to 9,000, see what options that gives us. Let's see. All right, so got lots of CJ McCollums. Do we have any Allen Crabbes? There's an Allen. So 81 speed, 82 three-pointer, 88 dribbling versus... Let's see, where's CJ? 81 speed, 88 three-pointer, 79 dribbling. Dang, that's really close. What are their defenses? I noticed CJ's defense and passing were not very good. Allen Crabbe, 69. I'm liking Allen Crabbe a little bit better, so I'm probably going to end up picking him up. Let's see. I like definitely holding my phone better. I'm not sure why I was leaning over it on the table. That's super weird. Let's see, 9,000, 9,000. Let's see if we can grab one for 8,000. Come on, there's got to be an 8,000 in here. Some 8, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 8,000, 8,000. Allen Crabbe, 7,500. We'll go ahead and snag that one. So we've spent a total of 20,500 so far. We'll go ahead and throw him into our lineup so that I don't forget. Allen. There we go. And next, heading on over to our small forward. Let's see what options we got there. Small forward, two-way lineup is what we're looking for, and we'll go... Actually, I know that there are good 83 options, so we're going to go 80 to 83 on this one. Hopefully, we got some better options towards the upper end. Andre Iguodala's got some decent stats. He's got good defense, speed, and dribbling. Carmelo, no good stats. Nikola Mirotic, I like that one, actually. 83 passing, 81 dribbling, 80 speed, 84 three-pointer. He's really well-rounded. Ben Simmons got good shooting and speed, but not great on the other stats. Gordon Hayward, I know this card's a beast. Wow, he's got 5 80-plus stats, which is unusual for a gold card. We actually might end up going with him. Let's see, Marcus Morris, nope. Not liking those. Andrew Wiggins, actually, I think the Campus Hero Gordon Hayward is actually better. Yeah, he's got 85 speed. It looks like every single one of his stats is just boosted a tiny bit. Rudy Gay, not a great option. Let's see. Looks like we might go with the Campus Heroes Gordon Hayward unless he's significantly more expensive. Oh, wow. That is an old Nick Batum card. I have not seen that card in so long. We got Ben Simmons right here, but he's going to be more expensive than everybody else. Very old Joe Johnson card as well from the off-season movers. Let's see. Looks like we've probably seen most of our good options. That's a decent Joe Johnson card, but not quite up to the standard of that Gordon Hayward card. Let's see. Anybody else we want to check on? Does not look like it. So we will search Hayward and see if there are any under, I believe 11,000 is probably a reasonable price that we're going to be able to find him for. Yes, the 11,000. Let's see how much cheaper that is than the Campus Heroes one. Let's see if we can get a Campus Heroes for 13,000. If we can, I will probably snag it. If not, oh, we can. Let's see. 12,000. 12,000. You know what? I'm going to go for it. So we will snag that Gordon Hayward. Definitely a nice pickup. 580 plus stats, which is ridiculously good for a small forward that's a gold. So I pretty much know who I'm going to pick up for my power forward, but I actually already have him on my bench, but I want to go and buy him just so I can know the price of this entire lineup. So we've dropped 32,500 so far. Next up, we got a power forward for the two-way and 80 to 83. I'm almost positive I know who I'm going to get. It's probably going to be Team of the Week Ryan Anderson. He has an absurdly good three-point stat. So we do have Mirotic and Porzingis. Porzingis is actually not bad. Got some decent all-around stats. And Mirotic actually, he might actually give us some competition. 83 passing, 81 dribbling, 84 three-pointer, and 80 speed. And he's probably going to be cheaper than Ryan Anderson as well. That could actually be a game changer. Let's see. And we're not seeing any Anderson cards because there are just so many Porzingis cards. Let's see. Where's Ryan Anderson? How much is he going for? Oh, 30K. Yeah, we might actually end up going with Mirotic. The thing is, I thought his three-pointer was higher. It's only an 83. I thought it was an 89. I must be thinking of some other card. So we're probably actually not going to go with Ryan Anderson and end up going with, who did I just say? Mirotic. Mirotic, let's see. He looks like he's going for pretty cheap as well because he is a playoff card. Let's see if we can get him for under 10K. That would be a nice little steal. Come on, Mirotic. Yes. Ooh, probably under 8K. Hopefully. Come on, give me 8K. 8K. Oh, we missed one, so probably 9K is what we're going to be buying it for. All right, 9,000. Get me one. Come on. There's got to be somebody here. Yes. Probably. Ooh, I thought I saw an 8,000. Might have been 8,800. Scrolling. Oh man, that's the one that we missed. It's gonna be like an 8,500. There we go. I will take that one. So actually, really good stats for a power forward, especially on the speed, dribbling, and passing. And that, you know how much I love my three-pointers. So definitely a nice pickup. That bumps us up to. That would put us at 40,000, 41,000. Okay. So we might actually be able to come out of this lineup for under 50K, which would be really, really solid. We're going to throw him in right there. Not the card I was expecting, actually. Let's see. He's an 82 rather than 83, but that's not going to worry us too much. And then this is probably the card I'm going to end up picking up. Actually, I bet I can do better than that. Let's see. Center for the two-way lineup, 80 to 83. There's got to be some good options from different programs, I would imagine. Center for the two-way. Come on. There's got to be something good. Ian Mahinmi. He's got good defense and good speed, and that is it. So we're able to compare to the card we would be buying right now. Tyler Zeller, only better in defense. This definitely simplifies the process as it automatically compares, and I don't have to go back. Better speed and defense. Let's see. Not seeing a lot of great options. Rudy Gobert's going to have better defense, but probably not anything else. There's Karl Anthony Towns, the one that we already have that we're comparing it to. Anyone better? I'm not seeing a whole lot of options. Usually the only way that I would have been able to improve is if there would have been a playoff card for the center position, but I'm not seeing any. Jonas Valanciunas, only better on defense. And obviously this whole thing is not taking into account hidden stats, but most people, if they're buying golds, aren't going to look at hidden stats a ton. Really, that's only going to come down to if you're like having a maxed out lineup and you're trying to decide between a couple players. It looks like we're going to end up going with Karl Anthony Towns because I'm not seeing any better options. Pau Gasol worse on every stat. Marc Gasol worse on every stat. Brook Lopez worse on every stat. So, looks like we're going to be ending up going with Karl Anthony Towns. We're going to see what the cheapest one is. And hopefully we can come out, 16K. That was a little bit more than I was expecting. 15K. All right, we're going to see if we can get one for under 14. So we probably won't end up coming out under 50K, but still going to be a pretty cheap lineup. 11,000, 10,000. So close. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What does that put us at? 51K. All right, I'll just put that for the title, cheapest lineup under 51K. So close to that 50K lineup, but I'm definitely happy with what we got. And we've already got him there, so I was really just checking the price for the sake of the video. So we got this whole lineup for 51K, just going back through real quick. 91 speed, 87 dribbling, 88 three-pointer. Definitely a beast for an 82 overall. Then we got Allen Crabbe looking really nice as well. 81 speed, 88 dribbling, and 82 three-pointer. Gordon Hayward, just all around really good. 580 plus stats. Nikola Mirotic with 480 plus stats. one of them being his three-pointer, and then Karl-Anthony Towns, one of the best three-point shooting centers, and just a really good all-around card. All of his stats are above 70, which is pretty good for a center since their stats are usually not geared toward the stats that you see in the game. So that's going to be about it for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, make sure you drop a like if you did and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.